This is a unfortunately common occurrence among many convenience stores in the LA area that has lost all hope of sanity. Watch this and we'll discuss.
Sudden burst of young thieves as 24 kids take over the Chevron station in Lincoln Heights.
Just ambushed the store and ransacked it pretty much.
Owner Jerry Salib says it happened in an instant. You can see the young boys grabbing boxes full of candy, as many chips as they could carry, even cases of beer. Salib says they got away with more than $1,200 worth of goods. Adding to his frustration, he says the LAPD couldn't help.
They said there was nothing they can do about it. They said it's considered shoplifting, and shoplifting isn't something they can really go after.
Salib says given their tactics, he's sure the thieves have struck before, and he's hoping they'll be held accountable before they commit another calculated crime.
Ari, I'm curious about the more, I don't know, esoteric approach here. We can talk all day about the California decriminalizing crime bills and laws that they've put into place. But what happens when the police don't actually go after this sort of stuff, and where could that potentially lead us?
You get San Francisco, you get downtown San Francisco, you get Seattle, you get all these cities like Portland, where the downtown corridors, all these shops are moving out. Because who wants to deal with these problems on the regular? In fact, you get something more than that. Now, a lot of these big chains are telling their employees, just let them walk out, which leads to more and more. Here's something else you get. You get more expensive prices for you and me. Because to offset that amount of loss that they're taking, they raise the prices on products. They raise the prices on goods. Here in Washington, you can steal up to $1,000 and not have a problem, just like in California. People are leaving Lowe's with a lawnmower just walking out the front door. I see it happen at my local shop, which is right across the street from a homeless shelter. So this is the kind of stuff you're seeing, which is the end of our urban cities because of theft, and people are just moving away. They are fleeing the urban centers. And this is why Florida has so many people living in it, because people left during COVID, people left from the crime. And if Mamdani gets elected in New York, you're going to see another mass exodus out of New York City down to Florida. Every time I watch a Mets game, there's more people cheering for the Mets than the Marlins down in Florida these days.
Yeah, I think the most egregious part about your statement there is the fact that you're a Mets fan, but we'll move on from that. Bijou, so my biggest concern is, sorry to take it back seriously, my biggest concern is, okay, well, what inevitably happens if I'm the store owner, I start to take matters in my own hands, and unfortunately, that'll probably lead to people getting hurt, if not worse. How do we as a society and as a culture get past that?
Yeah, I mean, if you're in Texas, I don't think this would fly as much, but, it just depends on where you're at. So there's a little bit of it's putting everybody in a hard place. You're putting the shop owners into a hard spot. You're putting the customers in danger. You're actually even putting the thieves themselves into danger, because at some point somebody is going to snap. And then it's going to be the news story that's going to be everywhere. So, California, they're having this motto right now of like, oh, if you can carry it, it's yours. And it's just not going to fly. It's not going to fly for very much longer.
Yeah, geez, the whole you can carry it if it's yours. That is coming more and more prevalent as the time goes on. Scary, but I don't know. Hopefully I'm optimistic that people start realizing how ridiculous that is.